Okay, welcome back. Now we are going to question 3. Right. Question 3, we also do the same thing. Timeline diagram, formula, write down the values, solve. Okay. Question 3. Nina received an amount of 22,340 from the bank at a discount rate of 12% per annum on 7 September. So, now timeline diagram. Okay, you know that there's 7 September somewhere, right? Then it says, right, let me read. It says on 7 September, then the future value of the loan on 7 July the following year is, right? So we're going to have 7 July, right, the following year, right? So one thing that you need to understand about this, it might sound a bit tricky, but it's actually not that tricky, right? So we need to finish the first year, right? So from 7 September, we're going to go all the way from 7 September to 31 December of that year, right? So we're going to count the number of days up to this point, and here it's going to start as 0 to 7 July. So we need to find the number of days up to 31 December, right? We are going to do that, right? So after that, we set the timeline diagram. The reason why we did this to our timeline diagram is because we're starting from one year and we are going to the next year, so we need to specify those two, right? So let's proceed again. Okay. Now we are waiting to see the applicable formula. And then they said Nina received an amount of 2,340 from the bank at a discount rate of 12% per annum. So we know that we are using simple discount. Okay. So it's SD. We know that the formula is P is equal to S1 minus dt, right? So P is equal to S is equal to D is equal to T is equal to, right? Then let's see. What are they asking now? Now let's put in the values. Nina received an amount of 2,340 from the bank at a discount rate of this on 7 September. So this 2,340 is on 7 September, right? So it's 2,340. So it's our present value because it's at the beginning of the timeline, right? Then from there, okay. From there, it says at a discount rate of 12% per annum, right? So we know that the discount rate is 12% per annum. So it's 12% per annum, right? Let's proceed. And on that particular date, right, the future value of the loan on 7 July the following year is, right? So we have this, they're asking for the future value, right? Then we need to find the time, right? So how do we do the time? So we go to a table. If you go to your study guide, there's a table on appendix. Let me just check it on my laptop. Let's see. So there is a table. Let me actually go in, right? There's a table on page 203 of your study guide, right? 203 of your study guide. That table is the table of counting days, right? So we are going to go to that table, and then we are going to write the numbers, right? We're going to write the numbers that are associated with each particular date. Then we're going to start doing some calculations based on those dates, right? Let's quickly do that. Let me go here, right? So the dates that we have 7 September. So if I go to September, right, and I go to day 7, right, on September. Day 7 corresponds to 250 days. So I have 250 days, right? Then for a complete year on 31 December, I'll have 365 days, right? So I'm going to span to 365 days. Then for the following year, right, that December is going to be day 0, right? Then you're going to span all that to 7 July. So if you go to 7 July, if you go to July, you go to day 7, right? You're going to get 188, right? So we need to calculate the number of days, right? So I'm done with the timeline, just remove it. So we need to calculate the number of days that are involved between 250 and 365 days, right? And then we need to add them to the number of days that are involved between 0 and 188. So the number of days that are involved here is, we're going to subtract the 2, we get 115 days. This one, if you subtract 188 minus 0, just get 188. Sorry. So when you add the 2 days, right? When you add them up on a calculator, we have 188 plus 115, we get 303, right? We get 303 days over 365, because your time must be in years, right? That's why we divide by 365. Let me make sure that it's visible, right? Yes, not really visible. Let me write my time here. So my time is going to be 303 over 365, right? Yes. Then from there, what do we do, right? So I know that if you do it in months, right, you're going to get the exact answer that is in your assignment. But it's safe to work in days because they gave you dates, right? Because you're going to get the answer that is very correct. Because sometimes when they make the answers differ, make sure that you know that days are safe to work with, right? Let's go. So now what you're calculating is, we need to find out, now we're going to go to calculating, right, and finding the missing variable. So we have P, which is 2340 is equal to, right? Then we have S1 minus D is 12% times the time, which is 303 over 365. Then from there, there's no need to make S the subject of the formula and everything. If you have this calculator, right, this calculator will do all the magic for you, right? So let's solve using this calculator, right? Let me just put in. So what you do is you type in the equation, right? So you have 2340, right, is equal to, so use the red equal sign there. So press alpha equals, right? Then after that, you have S, so it's an unknown. So this calculator, every unknown, you must put it as X. So alpha X, right? Then I have 1 minus 12%, shift percent, right? Then I have times 303 over 365. Then I close the bracket. So I've typed in the equation, right? From here I mustn't just come here and say equals. I mustn't come here and say equals. I'm solving this equation, right? So the solve button is in yellow there, so I say shift solve, right? After I say solve, I must press 0 first, then equals, right? Then to solve for me, right? If you look at that, it gives you X is equal to 2598.89. So that's the exact answer, right? That's the exact answer, right? Okay. So I get S is equal to 2598.89, right? So I was working in days there, right? Let's see what that will give me, right? So that is close to 2,600, right? So the reason why is not the exact answer is because they worked in months, right? They're using months, they didn't use counting days, but it's always safe to use counting days. So in this case, we'll take option number 4, right? Which is 2,600. So, which is option number 4, right? So let's see if that's option number 4. Yes. So there you have it. These are the calculations. I'm sure some of you saw something new on that calculator, on this calculator. So this calculator is an ability of solving equations, no matter how complicated they are, right? That is why I was stressing for some of you to come and have sessions with me so that I can teach you this calculator inside out. Thank you for watching. All the best. We'll meet in question number 4.